Trimax 177. I got myself set up way down there. That's a 40-yard shot. It's a water bottle, like a thin gauge plastic water bottle inside an empty tin can. I can see if I can get pass through on this. If I can't, then I'm going to bring myself back a bit. So what I'm going to be using for that experiment is Crosman destroyers. See what happens. And then Crosman point it. I might even try these RWS flat noses. And there's Coco right there chewing on what we call a Mr. Freezy. We freeze water bottles and then break it open and give him the ice. All right, let's take a walk down and give you a good idea how far this shot. So what I just use some of this wood just to mark out my spacings, 7-yard increments. But when I estimate, I'm not too far off. So here in this yard, let's just say I can get pass through on this. Let's just say I can get pass through on this, or even I get an entry wound, then say it punches 2 holes in the water bottle, but it doesn't punch an exit on the tin can. At this distance, that's going to be a very good result. I'm hoping to get complete pass through. It's going to be dicey. However, if I do have good results on this, then that means any place in this yard with that pellet rifle, I can get a rabbit. At any spot in this yard, I can do it. And when I go out on the trail where I go hunting, because it's so thick with brush, I'll be lucky if I even get half this distance for spotting a rabbit and getting a clean shot at it. About half this here, if maybe not even half. So just go on back down. I'm going to go back down the bench and I'm going to start shooting. Here's the result. Okay. There's another hole in there someplace. I don't see it, but it's in there. Oh, right there. Right there. And there should be an exit hole in there someplace too. But here's what it did. There's the entry point. That's where it entered the can, penetrate the water bottle. And right there, you can see where it just started to crease. Actually, it did break the tin. It broke the metal. I don't know. Can you see that on the camera? Right inside? It actually cracked the metal right on the rib part too. And there's the pellet. And there's my pellet. Crosman destroyer. Boy, that's got some punch to it to do that. And that's at 40 yards. That's a 40-yard shot. So, like I say, at 40 yards, that kind of damage, it will take a rabbit. No, I would definitely have to be very careful. Regardless, it could be 10 yards. I still got to be careful of shot placement. But there you have it. The experiment worked. This little rifle, probably just, they say it's just an entry-level air rifle, and that was good enough for me because I'm not an air rifle person, but I want to be. I want to learn. I want to be an air rifle person. So 40 yards to here. Penetrate tin can, water bottle full of water, and it cracked on the exit side. And for a fella who's trying to use this, say for small game, say his rimfire experience, trying to transfer all that to a pellet rifle, it's a different animal, different beast altogether. But I'm learning it, and it's kind of exciting too. Wow! So yeah, these Crosmans, they have quite a punch. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try my pointed, Crosman pointed, see if I get a little bit better penetration. I got a Gatorade bottle there. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna lay that Gatorade bottle on its side. Try my best to hit center and see what happens to this at 40 yards. And if it's unsatisfactory results, well, then I'll just move closer. You might not even be able to see that with this scope. But I'm going to give it a try. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, actually, that was 2 layers of tin. The tin can, the tuna can itself, and then the lid. Because when we open these up, when we empty out the contents, we just put the lid back inside the tin can. I forgot about that. So actually, that was 2 layers of tin that it went through. And then, she punched a hole in my... Yeah, there's the pellet strapped in there. Yep. Boy, she flattened right out too. Holy. And yeah, right there. There's where she punched right through that base. Right there. That there's like a, that's, you know, these Gatorade bottles, they're like a heavy gauge plastic. Okay, then let's have a look at the pellet. It didn't exit all the way through, but that's okay. There's that Crossman pointed. Holy lifting. Look at that. She just absolutely deformed that. Holy man. Boy. Seeing that and that kind of penetration, that would make a good hunting round. Holy cow. That is impressive. And that's 40 yards. That's a 40-yard shot. Can you imagine that? Wow. 40 yards, man. Boy. I'm very happy with those results. Very, very happy. 40 yards. Holy cow. Like, do you have any idea how long 40 yards are? That's like half a football field. All that from a 177 nitro piston. Entry level with from a guy who's not really a air rifle person. I think that's very, very good. Very good. Wow. Okay, folks, just a quick little demonstration. Getting hot out here. We're going to stay inside, stay cool. Okay, folks, if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, because it does help, and it really encourages me to continue doing this sort of stuff and just sharing this with you. And that's why I do this, because I want to share it with you, and maybe you can learn from me and I can learn from you, and that's what it's all about, learning and just having a good time. Okay, folks, it's Trapper Hat Johnny wishing you a good day, and be good to each other. Bye bye, folks.